the 8 key patterns and relationships I use are: 1, I look for corresponding cosines. So I have 1/2, and the corresponding to that is -1/2. And then I have -1/2 right here, and corresponding to that is 1/2. Or you can also look at it as a up and down type of way, because if this was on a coordinate plane, it would be up and down 1/2 and 1/2. Square root of 2 over 2, square root of 2 over 2. Square root of 3 over 2, square root of 3 over 2. Also for this side, it's the same thing, just with negatives. For the second one, every 180 degrees, the tangent are the same. So if I start here and I go 180 degrees, that gives me the square root of 3, which is the same. If I start here and I go 180 degrees, that gives me 1. So the tangents are the same every 180 degrees. For the third one, I have corresponding signs across the y-axis. So it's similar to what I did for the cosines, but with the signs, except it's across the y-axis. So we're going from left to right. So square root of 3 over 2, square root of 3 over 2, square root of 2 over 2, cross from that, square root of 2 over 2, and so on for each of these values, but the bottom ones are negative. For number 4, I look for the pattern of 6, 4, 3 in each quadrant for the radians. So that means, for the radians, I have 6, 4, 3, 3, 4, 6, 6, 4, 3, 3, 4, 6. It goes like that. And also, they are corresponding, so across from here is 6 and 6, 4 and 4, 3 and 3, across from each other. And then for the fifth one, I have the opposite coordinates are across from each other. So just like that, I have 1/2 and then -1/2. Square root of 2 over 2, and then square root of 2 over 2. So on. They're negative and positive. For the sixth, I have, if the denominator is 6, then the cosine value is plus or minus square root of 3 over 2. Kind of like 3 times 2 equals 6. So looking at this is square root of 3 over 2, and that is 6. So 3 times 2 equals 6. That's how I remember it. And it's plus or minus, so it works for all of them. So if I use this one, the square root of 3 over 2, kind of like 3 times 2 equals 6. That's how I know which cosine goes under for the coordinates of the radians with 6. For the seventh one, it's kind of similar, but if the denominator is 4, then the cosine value is plus or minus square root of 2 over 2. So like this, the cosine value is negative square root of 2 over 2, so kind of like 2 times 2 equals 4. And that's how it is for all of the 4 denominators of the radians. They have the cosine value of square root of 2 over 2, which is either positive or negative. For my eighth and final one, I have, from top to bottom, sign values go square root of 3, square root of 2, 1, 0, -1, negative, square root of 2, negative square root of 3 in the numerator. So basically, trying to break that down, I go with the sign values and going from top to bottom, that's in the numerator, that's 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3. Kind of like a number line going from 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3. But actually we know that it'll be the square root of 3, square root of 2, 1, 0, -1, negative square root of 2, and negative square root of 3.